First question for Gary. Start with Rohan on the right.
Gary, Rohan Nadkarni, Sports Illustrated. You had 3 steals tonight. The Celtics, I think, as a team, had 18 turnovers. Is there a key or anything you guys are doing specifically defensively that you think is causing them to turn the ball over so often?
Just being aggressive, bringing the force to them, from the jump, and just don't let them get comfortable.
Ron?
Gary, Ron Krojcik from the San Francisco Chronicle. When you think about lying on the floor in Memphis and how quickly you've not only come back to influence a finals game the way you did tonight, sort of that quick journey, and if you ever had a doubt that you could come back, it's a pretty quick recovery from an injury that's significant.
Oh yeah, I had no doubt in my mind that I was pushing to come back. I wasn't gonna miss this for the world. So just focused on my rehab after that happened, and did everything I can to put myself in a position to be ready for game 1 or 2.
Janie on the left.
Hi, Gary. Janie McCauley, AP. What did you see observing Andrew Wiggins early in the playoffs when you weren't on the floor, and just his emergence over the course of the season as he continued to gain confidence, all-star starter, and just being able to contribute so much on both ends at crucial times?
Just his urgency. He comes out with force. After I went out, he had the role to, to guard the best guy for extended periods of time. And he took the challenge on, and he's doing it on both ends. He's doing the best he can on defense, and he's playing, tremendous on offense and making plays for us. But, he just stepped up and took on the challenge.
Mark Spears on the right.
Mark Spears, ESPN's Landscape.
I see you, Mark.
Considering where you've come from, what does it mean to be a game away from the finals championship?
It's probably a little too early to speak on that. We got to go way over here and try to run this back for another 48 minutes and be aggressive. But, it's so close, but yet so far. So just try to stay locked in and go on this road and try to close out.
Next one on the right.
Hi, Gary. Davide Chinellato from Italy Gazzetta. What do you think makes this team so special? I mean, you guys won a game with Steph Curry shooting 7 of 22. You find many ways to win. What do you think makes this team so special?
Just the strength in numbers. We have a bunch of guys, that's ready at all times. And, when their numbers call, they come in and give us a good push, good energy, good vibe on the court. It could be for 30 seconds, 2 minutes, whoever comes in, steps up. They come in and do their job and, keep the same flow that we had.
Monty on the left.
Hey, G, you guys in the first quarter set a defensive tone pretty early. Watching from the bench, what did you see, and how would you describe what you saw from your teammates?
We just had a sense of urgency. We knew that whoever was going to take this game was going to shift the series. So we came out with urgency, came out with force, and we tried to not let them hit first, and we just kept jabbing all the way down the line. They made a run in the third. We responded tremendously, cleaned up what we needed to clean up in third, heading on to the fourth, and in the fourth we just had big plays from different people.
Last question, Melissa on the right.
Hey, Gary, Melissa Rowland with Fox Sports. When asked about Wiggins, Steve Kerr said that fit is everything. What is it about this Warriors team that brings out the best in you, brings out the best in Wiggins? Why do guys feel so comfortable to become the best versions of themselves here?
I think we have a really great group, smart group of individuals, very, very high IQ of the game. And we just try to make it simple for each and every one of us, for each teammate, great spacing. We have a lot of shooters, great spacing. And with Wiggs, the way he's playing, shooting at how he's shooting and off the dribble, it makes it very tough for guys to guard and pick and choose what you want to give up. So really is everybody just being their self and being unselfish and, trying to make plays for themselves, but yet again, they make plays for their teammates doing that.
Thanks, Gary.
Thanks, guys.
We'll start with Al on the right.
Al Sarasovic, San Francisco Examiner. Andrew, did you ever envision a night like tonight where you carried the team in the most crucial game in the NBA Finals? What's in your head about that?
Something I've dreamt about for sure. being in the league, and this is the ultimate stage. Doesn't get bigger than this. So I was out there just being aggressive, and it was a good game.
Tim on the right.
Andrew, it seems like your teammates over to your right over here, Clay and all these guys, they were celebrating almost as much as they had made the shots when you make a shot, or when you, as Clay said, there's nothing better than see you mean mug after a dunk. How much joy do you get in their joy and their appreciation of what's happening here?
Yeah, man, that's love, man. That's what makes all this stuff work. We all support each other. We want to see each other do good and, succeed. That's why we're here.
Hey, Andrew, a two-parter for you. One is, what was the scene like in the locker room? These guys are so elated for you after everything you've been through in your journey to have this type of a performance on this type of a stage. What was it like when you walked into the locker room?
Everyone's just excited, just showing love and, support, and everyone's happy. We're one win away from, winning a championship, so everyone's excited.
Why has this fit been so good for you?
Man, there's just a lot of great people here. Great people here that challenge you. They hold you accountable, and this is the sports system. Everyone on this team, the organization, they support you. They want to see you do good, and they're going to put you in position to do good. So.
Janie on the left.
Hi, Andrew. Janie McCauley, Associated Press. When did you sort of feel like everything came together? You hadn't even played with Clay, and there were so many things. There was so much discussion. Well, how is that all going to fit? And the joy that you have now, it's clear that things just worked out for you at some point, and it all started clicking.
Before I even got here, they've been great, and things that work for them, and I feel like I'm pretty easygoing. So I came in here and just hooped. I'm playing basketball and I'm playing hard, and I feel like people respect that, and I'm just trying to win, at the end of the day, no matter what it takes, whatever they need from me, I'm here to help win.
Brandon on the right.
Brandon Scoopy Robinson, Valley Sports over here. Do you remember the first time you turned on the TV and watched the NBA Finals? When was it?
Do I remember? I probably don't remember, to be honest.
Do you have any fond memories of the finals specifically?
I feel like there's been so much. I watch it every year. But one that maybe stood out to me was when the Raptors played the Warriors, in the finals, because I'm a hometown kid from Canada, and Warriors, so it's kind of just full circle. Now I'm here, on the opposite side.
Ann?
Andrew, at the end of the game, Mike Brown came up to you and said something to you, and it looked like a little emotional moment. Can you share what he said, and also how important has he been to what you've been able to do defensively through this run?
He was excited for me. That's all it was. He's excited. We're all excited. Like I said, we're one win away from winning a championship. So, the emotions are high. And, he's been one of the people that pushed me and challenged me, every game. Every day he challenged me to be better.
Marcus
Thompson, The Athletic. Andrew, you probably had an impression of Draymond before you got here. But once you got here, what was he like, and what could you see his impact on how the Warriors play was?
What was the last thing you said, sir?
What did you see, like how he impacted, the style of play?
Everything I thought he was going to be like, he is. He's intense. He speaks his mind, and he makes everyone around him better. Even on the court, everyone around him better. He finds people, he creates. He's a monster on the defensive side. So, he's the anchor.
How was it the first time? Because I'm assuming he went off on you and cursed you out in practice or something.
I feel like I respond well to everything. So I don't really remember if there was a moment like that, but I'm sure if there was, that's just the leadership in him. He holds people accountable, and like I said, he wants the best for you. He's going to make you better. So everything he does it for a reason, and he can dish it out, but he can also take it.
Anthony on the left.
Yeah, you guys have an elite. You've been an elite defense all season. You don't have like a traditional rim protector. How important is just kind of the collective intelligence of everyone out there, the rotations, all that?
Yeah, it works because we all play, together. We're all on the string together. We have each other's backs. On the defensive side, we're not the tallest team, but we work hard.
Back over to Tim on the right.
Andrew, any guess maybe what fans in Minnesota are thinking tonight about Andrew Wiggins?
Shoot, I don't know. I mean, there's some fans that like me, probably some fans that don't. I'm not too sure, but I still wish them all the best. They had a hell of a season, and a lot of good young talent. So, they're going to have a lot of good years ahead of them.
Last couple for Andrew. We'll go with Kylan in the middle.
Hey, Andrew, in the middle over here, Kylan with Cron 4 News. I'm right here. Draymond Green said when they first got the news that you were traded here to Golden State, he saw you as a player who could really fit and survive and thrive in this system. What do you think it is about the Warriors system and just the environment here that has allowed you to really peak in your playing career like you are right now?
I feel like being here is just such it's a winning culture. Everyone, they've won before, they've dominated, the NBA, and when I got here, they put you in position to succeed, and they always bring out the best in you. They want the best for you, supportive. So, it's been good.
Last question, Davide in the back.
Hi, Andrew. Davide Chinellato with the Gazzetta in Italy. Speaking of, succeed, your defensive level has grown exponentially since you've been here. What's behind that? How much work have you done to get better defensively?
I think it's just about, staying active, staying, asserting yourself, even when you're tired or, just finding reasons, to motivate yourself to win. And I feel like it's just a competitive spirit in me. I love guarding the other team's best player. I know it's huge. It's going to help win games. So that's something that I look forward to. And, being here, they challenge you. These guys challenge you every day before the game. They'll tell you, like, we need you. And, that's important. And I love the fact that they do that.
Thanks, Andrew.